including KSMORadio.com, the KSMO YouTube page, and on the KSMO Stream Facebook page. Salem Tiger Sports is brought to you in part by K&H Auto Supply, Town and Country Bank, Farm Bureau Insurance, Willie Strader, Country Mart, the Bank of Salem, Napa, Mooney Auto Supply, Town Screen LLC, Tax Masters, Town and Country Insurance, City of Salem, Southwest Baptist University, Salem Campus, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, State Farm Insurance, Jadwin Smith Auto Body, Salem Trust Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, Salem Farm Equipment, VIP Properties, Hubs Tire Center, Flying W Boutique, Town Screen, Looking Glass Salon, New Life Auto, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center Inc., United Country Salem Realty, Babette Wells Broker Owner, Shelter Insurance, Jet Tire and Auto, Salem License Bureau, Technology Junkyard, Ozark Overhead Door, Legends Automotive LLC, American Family Insurance, Jonah Schaefer, Riverways Federal Credit Union, Dent County Prevention Coalition, On the Spot Auto Glass, and Your World Today.
Long way, but we are here. Thank you, Country Salem Field, sponsoring our info. Salem Ball Wells Broker Owner. Call for 3-729-3148 or stop by 605 South Main Street. Rick, these teams have been off and now no warm up whatsoever.
Like you say on this.
And it's the subject to cloud to ground lightning. Should there be another shot, this game will be postponed. So the way the coin toss and or maybe they won. I did not see any decision.
No, I didn't see it. Yep.
So anyway, St. James will be receiving, and they have deep Cameron Banking. He's the up man. Is Aiden Boone and Nick Gleason. So Boone and Gleason, the deep men for the Salem Tigers. Kicking off will be Will Land. And Land kicks it, taken by the St. James Tigers at their 22-yard line. And it's Gleason trying to turn the corner, still on his feet, breaks a couple of tackles, is taken down to the 37-yard line. Took a tackle about the 32. I was able to pick up another 7, almost 8 yards. They're going to mark him close to the 39, 1st and 10. Well, we don't have Mr. Harlan to worry about anymore, Rick.
No, we don't.
They still got plenty of quality in town to get that. And, of course, we're going to see a bunch of them right now. At quarterback will be John Aldous. Last year he was more of a going to try to turn the corner. He's taken out of bounds after a gain of 3. Numerous Salem Tigers in on that tackle, including number 17, Kevin Sapal. Second down, call it 6 yards to go. Field looks a little wet from all the humidity.
True.
Aldous throws it out quickly, and the ball hit the ground. It's incomplete. It's intended out there for number 31, Blaine Noakes, and we know how fast Noakes is from last year. But that ball hit the ground. It's incomplete. Third down.
Yeah, you're right, Stan. You're going to have to get him before he gets started because, like you say, he has got some wheels.
Third down, still calling about 6 from the 43-yard line. St. James will throw a lot of different formations. They like to double up on the wings, and this time they have a triplet. And line looks like number 65 of St. James. 5 yards. Pretty much figured it only was going to the left side as soon as he moved.
You see that, couldn't you?
With that trips left. Now they go trips. Altus with number 31, Blaine Oaks in the backfield with him. Altus back to throw. Looking deep down the field. Fires that ball, and it's out of bounds. Intended for Boone. He was guarded. Okay. Now, I never ever remember Salem having all white uniform against St. James, and they're going to take it. They might be fine. They started. You're right. And then I'll drive on the punt return for Salem Tigers. Actually, the snap is back. He's got time. Fix it up. And the ball will go out to about 34, 33. I'll mark it at 31, actually. At the far sideline, we couldn't see it. Salem's first offensive possession. From 31, 11 minutes to go. First quarter. Very late start this first quarter. You say first flying boutique, and also looking glad Tiger Talk heard 2.5 hours ago. Alicia, Andy, or Katie at 101 4th Street, downtown Salem. We'll introduce the offensive team here in just a moment. Time after one of the first few plays. Real tight formation for the Salem Tigers. Tigers had a very formation. And we'll tell you want to walk on that. You might be right, Greg. Lineups for the Salem. A little more. See Ruben. The 1 year about that. Again, get very tight. And the around 8 lost 4. But Ragsdale was a little bit too cool. And intended down, and the Tigers have to driving back for no. Bell's going to take that ball right at So, and 65 to go. First turn. No score. Be a look back. And rubbing the game down for Campbell after a gain of 3. Bad trouble.
He missed one.
Yeah. Good job by Malone to bring him down. 6. Folks gets through for the receivers in the slot. Way. Looks like Wilfong on that pass up the middle. Gets down the 9-yard line. That looks like a 24-yard gain, Rick. Wow. First down. Wilfong was open out, and he just took off. 4 receivers bunched to the right side. Aldous in the gun. Wants to go that way. They set up the screen that way, and the Tigers missed the tackle. And getting away is Noakes down to about the 5-yard line. Tigers tackle, they missed it. Atkins giving a crack at Noakes right when he caught the ball, but Noakes gave him a little hip deke, and Gibbons went right high. From the far side, Wilfong and Nivens in the backfield. Nivens trying to get to the outside, breaks the tackle, and he's in for the touchdown. From 5 yards out, it's Blaine Nivens.
Nope. That was the opportunity and let the tackle.
So Noakes with a 7-minute mark of this first quarter makes it 6-0. Sorry, I don't know where Nivens even came from, huh?
There we go.
Snap is back. The kick is up. And the kick is good. Preston Ash with the kick. Seven nothing St. James. Well, I want to thank everybody. Of course, thank $4-1. And also don't forget our instant replay on our streaming service. Thanks to Hubs Tire Center for sponsoring that. They're a 3-generation family-owned business in Salem, handling all your tire needs, your state inspection, and auto repair. Stop by 801 South Main Street, right across the street from the Salem radio station called KSMO. Oh, how about that?
All right.
I want to thank a lot of people. It takes a lot of people to make it possible for us to bring you these games. One of those is New Life Auto at a 583 Highway 68 Salem. Put some new life into your auto. Call 573-453-2757, a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. We're well, less than halfway through this first quarter, 7-0 St. James. As everybody take a little bit of a water break here.
Yep.
We're going to go ahead and just keep it right here and let them get rehydrated. The St. James coming back on the field for their first kickoff of 2024 season.
True.
Again, this game, if should there be cloud to ground lightning, could be stopped at any time, and at that point it would be postponed.
Yep.
So we are mentioning that only because there's still plenty of lightning out and about, most of it in the distance, but all it takes is one.
Yeah.
This kickoff by St. James, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Strader's your agent. He can assist you in auto, home, life, business, and other insurance needs. Let Willie help you out. He lives in the area and promises professionalism and quality customer service. It's a short kick by St. James, taken by Salem at the 29-yard line, and breaking a tackle, getting up to about the 42-yard line for the Salem Tigers. Wearing number 28 is Kevin Blair.
Yeah, Kevin brought that back real well.
Broke that tackle. Rick got back over the 40-yard line. Good position for the Salem Tigers, who looked a little uncomfortable in their first offensive possession. Let's see if they get a little bit more relaxed on this one.
True.
Of course, this game has been very odd, having all the delays, and the kids get up, get ready to play, they have to stop, go back, get ready to play, they have to stop. A little bit more separation right now. In the gun is Ragsdale. He moves to his right side, trying to turn that corner, and he's going to get cut off and thrown down for a loss of 3 at the 39-yard line. He just could not outrun number 34, Rowdy Cantrell. That's a loss of 3. It'll be second down and 13.
3-yard loss on the play. Brings up second down and 13 for Salem.
Now it's fine.
Don't know. Second down, 13. Tigers in that tight formation. The inside handoff trying to turn the corner and get outside. Wearing number 28 for the Salem Tigers is Kevin Blair, but he's taken down for a loss of 3. It'll be a third down and about 17. Tigers tried a little misdirection, Rick, but St. James was in the backfield.
Yeah,
so far, they have kind of dominated that offensive line again on the Salem Tigers, which was a bit of a problem last year. The Tigers will go trips to the left. Ragsdale back, looking to throw, gets some pressure, has a lot of room down the right side. Now flag goes down in the backfield, and Ragsdale will go out of bounds at about the 45-yard line, but usually in the area of holding against the Salem Tigers back at about the 30-yard line. Well, the Tigers get caught for holding, and that's going to negate a good run by Ragsdale of about almost 16 yards because they marked him out close to the 47.
Okay.
But unfortunately, the flag is down, and that's going to negate that gain. It would not have been enough for a first down.
See what St. James wants to do, Stan. You know, take the penalty.
The flag will move the ball back to the 25-yard line, 10-yard penalty. And, Rick, they marked that from the line of scrimmage. Usually they marked it from where the flag was thrown in high school.
So one flag, like you say, that was laying on the 30 and then one on the 29 that we see. Yeah.
So it'll make a third down in about
forever
27. Yeah. First quarter action, 5:15 to go. Ragsdale wants to throw. Fires that ball out, and it's incomplete. Tried to get that one across to Everett Campbell, but he overthrew him. It'll bring up fourth down and a whole bunch for the Salem Tigers. 5:04 to go here in the first quarter. 7-0 St. James on a Noakes 5-yard run. Briar Bobbitt will come in and do the punting. Put that 6'5" length, get that long leg into it, drive it.
There you go.
Bobbitt gets off fairly decent punt. It's going to come down right around the 50-yard line. Takes a Tiger bounce to about the 39, and St. James going to back off and let the Tigers down it at the 40. That's where St. James will start out first and 10. Tiger defense coming on the field. Let's take a look at those starters on the Salem Tiger defense. For those streaming with us on the video, you'll be able to see that. Of course, we are having some issues with that tonight. Aldous in the gun. We have 4 receivers to the left side. Noakes comes in motion. They hand it off to him. He tries to get to the outside. The Tigers can't cut him off. And he'll turn that corner and pick up about 4, maybe 5. Blaine Noakes, I mean, Rick, you talk about putting it into an extra gear.
It doesn't take him very long to get in full speed, does it?
A couple of stutter steps, and he is gone.
Gone.
The second down and 5, ball at the 45-yard line. Again, they like to load up on one side or the other. This time they're going to the left side with 4 receivers in the pattern, 2 in the slot. In motion, they flip that ball back, giving it off to Gleason. Gleason trying to turn the corner. And he's taken down just short of the first down. Ball comes loose, and they'll say the ball is down. They'll say Gleason is down, and he is hurt. He's going to be okay. He kind of rolled over, but his shoulder looks like he is hurting. A gain of 4 on that run by Gleason. And it'll bring up 3rd and 1. 4 minutes, 20 seconds to go. 7-0 St. James first quarter here. And again, yes, we are having some issues there. Is no cell service here in St. James tonight, and Wi-Fi is extremely limited, so our video stream is not live tonight. Unfortunately, we cannot get enough upload speed. They flip it back to Noakes. Noakes trying to turn the corner. He has the first down and more. Down the sideline. Noakes across the 40. We'll go out of bounds about the 38-yard line. That'll be a gain of 12 and a first down. You can't replace speed.
No, you cannot.
Malone over there knocked him out. Ball to Salem Tiger 38. I'll tell you what, Noakes turned that corner again.
Yep.
Very impressive the way that young man.
You're right. You've got to get him before he gets turned up.
He has that like one-step acceleration. It's pretty impressive. They flip it back to Noakes again. This time he stutter steps, trying to go the other way. Gets a block. He turns the corner. Misdirection. He's going to pick up about 8 yards, and a flag comes in from the backfield. One of the Tigers got tackled. I'm pretty sure that's going to be holding. Flag came down around the 33, 32-yard line, Rick, as I believe it was Givens that was hauled down by the St. James blocker. And that holding penalty will negate some of that gain. Still a gain of 7, but it will. Still first. The flag down. That's true. Let's see. Nope. They're going to call full start on that thing.
Please, you're on the offense. Obviously, don't let that play go. He did there. Yeah.
I mean, it was snapped right as soon as the flag was thrown, so it didn't feel like they could blow it dead.
True.
3:23 to go, first quarter, 7-0 St. James. Be first, and right now about 19. Make it a bonus, first and 20. Let's call it that.
We're on our sides. I don't know. Referees are over there talking to Coach Myers, I think, Stan.
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
Yep. They may want to decline that penalty, Stan, and bring up second down.
Well, they may, and they have second down, and they have moved the ball.
Okay, they are going
to decline the
Okay.
penalty. They'll move the ball back.
Yeah.
Well, that took an awful lot of effort to get that
True.
accomplished. So Boone and Wilfall on the left side. Two receivers on the right side. Banky is with Alton. Looks like he was going to.
Good question in the spot. I don't know what they're questioning here, Stan.
Well, they just can't question it without taking a timeout. True. But what are they doing? The players are all around their coach. Dusty did this last time we played here. For Rick, kind of got different things into a tizzy.
Yep.
We made it long enough.
Yeah. That was it.
We'll try and explain the coach draft.
Yeah.
A bit of timeout, Church of St. James was not. And that's not right. Elvis back. Snap back, all this roll. Intercepted by the Salem Tigers. There we go. Bringing it back to the 43-yard line. I'm not sure who picked that one off, Rick. I believe it was Everett Campbell.
Okay. You had a better view than I did. I couldn't
I
see.
believe it was Campbell.
Okay.
Salem has the ball at the 44-yard line on the interception by Campbell. It's on the far side of the field, Rick, and as soon as he got it, one bad thing about these white jerseys, those numbers don't stand out.
True. You know, and look at that, Stan. That was nice pressure on the coming on the outside, Stan, by number 77, Emery Dalton of the Salem Tigers, to put pressure on Altus there.
And a timeout being taken by the Tigers, brought to you by Jonah Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent. Get in touch with Jonah for all your insurance needs, 729-5156. Back in 30 seconds, this is Tiger Football on KSMO Media.
Hi, I'm Andrew Wynn. Town & Country Bank makes it easy with the best rates and terms on land and mortgage loans. Hit the trail, make a splash, or enjoy a beautiful sunset. Town & Country Bank can help you finance that beautiful acreage you've always wanted. Stop by today and let us help you take the first step to home ownership. Town & Country Bank. Smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 899641.
Thank you for the flying WC. Their sponsorship for that. Tigers get a very tight formation. Rag quarterback turns, flips, gives it back outside the. He turns the corner. More than enough for first down. Gets across the 45. That's a gain of 13. Down for Salem Tigers. That's the first down of the year. That's impressive,
wasn't it? Yeah, he put a move on the guy. It was coming up to the back. He got it back to the inside, then he got the outside.
Minus St. James, 2:44 and counting here. We're 7-0. The Red Tigers. Motion. They give it to him. He's going to same play. And he's going to get 20 down 20 and 27-yard line to mark him down. That's 17 yards, first down. Back-to-back first downs. Rubin broke that tackle. back to the inside, Rick.
Yeah. That's what we missed last year, Stan, is just its ability to get the ball.
Just the power with that kind of ability.
Yeah.
Come back like to really try, and he'll get on the yard line. Ruben Humming. Good to see that young man able to play.
That's what I like to say. That's what I like to see. He was I'm sure it was kind of leery about coming back after the injury from last year, and he's getting a pretty good pace right now.
They marked him down at 2, Rick. I think that's a bad spot, but there's nothing we can do about that.
True.
They have second down and about a half. Doing again, trying to get that corner. He's not going to get much this time. Maybe a yard. They'll bring up about 4 still, maybe 3. Did you see that? Let's check Ira Barton. Yeah, all right, a little slow over the sideline.
Yeah, down again, Stan. They're going to come out and do an injury timeout here on him.
He didn't get to the sideline.
No, he did not.
Coach Myers is coming out, and so is the medical training staff, as they're going to take a look at Ira Barton. You know, these kids did not get a chance to really loosen up.
No.
Coming back out after, first a delay after coming out and warming up. Right before the game started, they delayed it. Brought them back out. They got started again with calisthenics, and then they had to go back. And then, of course, right away, get back out there. They gave them like 6 minutes to warm up, and they didn't even give them that much time.
No.
So Barton's back out, hopefully just a cramp.
Yep.
And he'll have to check out of the game. That's required if you have to stop play. I always like all the people helping make us possible to bring you Tigers Sports on KSMO License Office, 1104 South Main Street. Why go out of town when you need your licenses updated, police, or tag? 573-729-88. Office. Second down, and we're going to call it 4.
Third down, Stan.
Sorry about that. Third down, Rick, and about 4. Trying to flip it back, trying to turn that corner and weasel his way through. He's going to there. 2 yards. That's going to bring up 4th down. Look a little too low. It's going to be in motion. So the count was too long, and didn't play on James. Under third quarter, 7-0. St. James Tigers. This 4th down play. Salem going for it from the 23-yard line. They need to get and right on the end, and the flag comes down. I think Salem have an illegal formation.
They may have a little bit of quick start. And then guard pull it a little bit.
Okay, now. Sorry, I'm going to say offside.
Yeah. Think left guard or left.
It looked like one of them was 7-0. Tigers will come back in 1 minute. It's Tiger football. KSMO Media.
Have you checked out the Country Mart website at www.tcmarkets.com? If not, you really need to. You'll find their weekly specials, coupons, inside the store information, and also tasty recipes from TC Markets on there as well. Plus, don't forget to like Country Mart's Facebook page. Like or comment on it for a chance to win something from the deli, and the winner will be announced on Wednesday each week. Just another reason to shop at Country Mart in Salem.
This is Mike Elliott from Town & Country Insurance. As an independent agent, we shop many different companies, allowing us to find the best value for our clients. Town & Country Insurance has been serving South Central Missouri since 1963. We have offices in Salem, Rolla, Licking, and Mountain Grove, and would welcome an opportunity to show you what we can do for you. Stop by 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank, or you can call our office at 729-6624.
And welcome back to St. James, Missouri. It's a late one, but we're just getting underway with the second quarter. Unofficially, a 2-hour and 12-minute delay due to lightning. So a long delay in getting this one started. Salem faced with a 4th down and about 12. So penalty after a lost play, Rick. Really going to be tough on the Tigers here.
Yep.
To see what they might have up their sleeve. Usually you might think of a passing play here. In motion is Du Bois.
Oh.
And on a blitz, the down goes Ragsdale. A blitz by St. James, and Zane Octoberg was right through the middle in no time, and he had Ragsdale down for a loss all the way back to the 37-yard line, an 8-yard loss. And St. James will take over the ball at their own 7 first and 10. So the Tigers cannot capitalize on the Campbell interception.
He just come right up the middle, Stan.
Yeah, they had 4 guys up there, Rick, and they sent the blitz.
Yep.
And there's no way that Hayden was going to be able to do anything because there's, as we mentioned, how tight the formation is. If he steps back too quickly, he's going to hit a player.
True.
That's how tight they are. All within a yard of each other, if that. Aldis and Noakes in the backfield. Aldis keeps it himself, runs to the left side, has a lot of running room down the sideline. Aldis takes off. He is going to score the second St. James touchdown. He faked it to the right to Noakes and went to the left. A 63-yard touchdown run, and it's 13-0. Well, Rick, once he got outside.
Yeah, once he turned the corner, Stan, that was all over. Woo.
63-yard run. And Hash will come on for the point after, unless they go for 2 here. I don't think they will. Hash will come on. Owen Spurgeon to hold. 13-0. Just 10 seconds into the second quarter. The snap is back, and the kick is up, and it is good. Hash at the point after. And it's a 14-0 St. James lead. Well, Rick, talk about the speed of St. James, especially Noakes, and then the power of Wolfong. But we remember Aldis last year was a receiver, and we remember that he got a couple of passes and took them for long distances, and he showed that speed off here on that run.
Yeah, you're right there, Stan. Once he turned that corner over there, Stan, there was only one guy left over there, and there was no way that he was going to catch him once he turned that corner.
Absolutely. Yeah, and you got to give a lot of credit. It was a good fake to Noakes, and Tigers were just watching Noakes as Aldis hadn't run the ball since the first play of the game.
Yeah.
Except the one play that was kind of a fumble off the snap.
True.
And he made that one count. It looked good doing it. Hey, Jet Tire and Auto is part of the great sponsors that help bring you Salem Tiger Sports. Go to 800 South Park Avenue and find out about all the different tires and accessories that they have, including the services that they provide. 573-879-3650, or go online at www.tiresandauto.com. So we're about ready to have St. James kick off for the Salem Tigers. That kickoff brought to you as a courtesy of Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Strader Agent. When you need auto, life, or business insurance, Willie lives right here in town and can help you out. Let him do what he does best. Willie Strader and Farm Bureau Insurance sponsoring this kickoff. Comes back, Salem Tigers get it at the 15-yard line. Trying to get to the outside and turn upfield. The ball comes loose. I think it's after the fact.
Yeah, it looked like David Mendenhall. Stan brought that back.
Mendenhall with a return. Like I said, he hit the ground and the ball got kind of punched out after he was down.
Yeah.
Ball the 29-yard line of Salem, 1st and 10. Interesting to see these white uniforms. So
Yeah.
I just for that dark blue, you know?
True.
Ragsdale with a long count. Trips to the right side. Gets it. Wants to throw. Flags go down. He fires it down. The ball's almost intercepted. Flag is down in the backfield, usually in an area of holding or illegal motion. Yeah, it was an early false start for the Salem Tigers. First game, you seem to get a lot of those.
Yeah, that happens when you're, like you say, when you're first starting out the year. You just hopefully that each week you get a little better.
The problem is, though, Ricky, when you're struggling on offense, and this is the first offense their Nathan Ragsdale quarterback,
True.
you don't want to have to go 15 to 18 or 20 yards to get a first down.
True.
Got a lot of new players on the offensive side, and then they had a nice rush, had a good run down the field, did not score, but not take advantage of the turnover. And then St. James, right after Salem failed to score, scores on one of their own. That's a 14-point turnaround.
Right. Just real quick. Yep.
Ragsdale in the gun. Back there with him is Toby Gover. Trips to the left. Hand off to Gover to the right side. Gover powers his way up for about 5. Flag comes in late as he may have gotten hit out of bounds, Rick.
Okay.
That may be a personal foul against St. James. Gover was out of bounds when they pushed him down.
Yeah, he was quite a ways out. You're right, Stan.
And his personal foul against St. James. Unnecessary roughness.
Yep. I'm going to give Toby 5, Stan.
5 yards on the carry, and then the 15-yard penalty will give Salem Tigers a first down.
True.
Ball should be at about the 34-yard line.
It is.
By gosh, it is.
Well,
that's amazing.
Man, your math is good, isn't it?
It's a calculus.
Okay, I got you.
All right.
Come on, Salem.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line of the Salem Tigers. Back in that tight double wing formation. Ragsdale down low under center, flips it back to Hovey. Hovey trying to get that outside. He's tied up after a gain of 1. St. James really read that one well and really stacked up that right side of the offense or left side of the defense. Give him about a yard, yard and a half. Second down, we'll call it about 8.5. Just underway, second quarter, 14-0 St. James. A Noakes touchdown and Alta's touchdown, both on runs. Tigers are going to run out of time if they don't get up to the line of scrimmage. They're down to 10 seconds left on the play clock. They're going to have to hustle. Down to 7. Back in the gun, down to 2, down to 1. Ragsdale they get the snap off. He tries to and the game out of yard. Nope, that'll be about it. It's about a yard, 10 to 47-yard line. It's a bit of a broken play.
Yeah.
It took too long to get it in.
Took too long to get the play. Yeah.
So Paxton Deason will come in along with Silas DuBois. Third down and a bounce. And now a timeout called by St. James. And this timeout brought to you as a courtesy of your friends at American Family Insurance. Jonah Schaefer is your agent. If it's your first-time home buyer, they have a guy that will help you with questions you didn't know to ask. See Jonah, 1104 South Main Street. Jonah Schaefer, American Family Insurance. Back in 30 seconds, 14-0 St. James. This is Tiger Football on KSMO Media.
Are you wanting to know what's going on in Salem? It's easy. All you need to do is subscribe to the City of Salem's Text Blast service. First, you need the text the number 855-435-4811. Then text the word CITY for all pertinent alerts and announcements for the city. For alerts concerning utilities, text the word utility. And if you're wanting to know about parks and recreation, just text the word parks. The City of Salem Text Blast service, 855-435-4811. Subscribe today.
14-0 St. James. Dan Stevens, Rick Hoy with you, and the KSMO media crew. We did have some technical problems here in St. James. No service, and the Wi-Fi and the service for the internet for the school was down. So no, we will have the video stream up for your pleasure. Come to Pro. So I do apologize for that, but check out KSMO media tomorrow for the game. It will be up. And then Ragsdale going back to throw, lost the football. I'm not sure who came away with that. I believe Salem did, but I was down to it.
Yeah, I see the flag come in there. I didn't know what it was for.
And I'm not sure.
Middle ball that I'm not sure what it's all about.
No, I'm not. I'm still not sure what it is.
Only against
Salem is declined, and it is a St. James ball.
Okay.
Well, they didn't celebrate like they had the ball.
True.
But Ragsdale fumbled that ball, so he went back like he stumbled. Maybe just lost it right out of his grip.
He took a shot back there, too.
And then he took a shot, but the ball was already loose at that point.
Yeah.
So on the turn, it's at the own 42-yard line. Going wide to the left side is Aiden Boone, and they go two to make that three to the right side. Altus gets the ball, wants to throw, fires it across the middle, and it is almost intercepted. As Evan Mendenhall went down and almost picked that one off. Little crossing and just a little pattern there, Rick, and was just a little bit ahead of the intended receiver where Evan almost picked that one off.
Yep.
I've been a second. I've been a second. Two receivers on each side. Aldous, he's solo back there. Now in motion, the ball goes right through his legs. Aldous back to get it. Can Salem get to him? And he's able to turn the corner. Flags go down. An illegal block. There are about 5 flags that went down on that one. Aldous turned upfield, went out of bounds.
Everybody that had a yellow handkerchief stand through it.
But in defense of their quarterback, either Boone and or Zane each just tackled Salem Tiger players. So it's going to be a 15-yard penalty, and it should, or 10-yard penalty, and it should be from the spot.
Yeah.
But the last time they marked it off, Ricky, they did it from the line of scrimmage. So if that is the case, it's a 14-yard loss and a 10-yard penalty if they go for the deepest flag back.
True. But surely Coach Myers will take this penalty. We'll see.
Well, he's going to take the penalty, but I think he's asking where they're going to take it from. And it looks like they're going to take it from the line of scrimmage, not the location.
Now we'll see what they do, Stan.
Oh, you just saw it. Went from the line of scrimmage back to the 48-yard line.
Is that a rule change, Stan?
Ricky, that's what caught me the first time. That's not high school ball. And not college ball that I know of. Now, they may have changed the rules, and I'm not aware of that if they did.
That's true.
They've done this before on us, changed the rules.
True.
They didn't call and tell us.
True, they did not.
They did not. Aldous has to reach back for that one. Flips it out to Noakes. Noakes is hammered from behind. Salem Tigers come up and take him down. Ragsdale finally gets maybe a little bit of revenge as Blair takes down Noakes. After Ragsdale got hammered, it was good to see one of the St. James Tigers get a little bit of Salem Tiger punishment.
Punishment, yeah. 5 lost to 7, Stan, 8?
48, yeah, lost to almost 10, 9 yards.
Yep.
Yeah, another bad snap, though. Aldous had to reach back for that one. And then tried to flip it out to Noakes. Noakes really got pounded.
Yeah, he did.
Play clock's down to 4. I don't think they're going to be able to get it off. Down to 1, they're going to have to take a timeout.
Yep.
Timeout brought to you by your friends at American Family Insurance. And don't forget, there's never a bad time to check your insurance and make sure that you are covered for everything. Your friends at American Family Insurance. And, of course, that's Jonas Schaefer right here in Salem. 729-5156. Back in 30 seconds. 14-0 St. James. This is Tiger Football on KSMO Media.
With tax season fast approaching, you might have some questions that you need answered. If so, give the Tax Masters a call. They have over 40 years of experience and can handle all types of accounting services plus certified e-filing. Don't ever let yourself be a slave to the IRS. Come and see Jackie or Beth at Tax Masters, located at 107 West 4th Street here in Salem, or call 729-3001.
8:58 to go in the half, and of course this game getting started late. We do apologize for that, but it has nothing to do with us. It was the lightning rule by Misha. And of course, too, we are still having some internet issues, and
we're having some audio and all kinds of stuff. There's nothing we can do about that either.
There's no cell service here in St. James, and we're doing the best we can to bring you the game. Aldous back to throw. Gets pressure, gets away from the Salem Tigers. Now it gets by another tackler, but a last-second reach-out by the Tiger tackler, number 17, Gavin Sapaw, takes down Altus after he gained about, 3 yards, Rick?
I give him 3, Stan.
Yeah. That's a heck of a tackle by Sapaw right on the foot. Woo.
He's not easy to bring down.
No, he is not. And Cameron Pankey will come in on a 4th and about 25. Mendenhall will drop back. 14-0 St. James. Salem could use a big play here.
A big play, you're right.
Snap is back. The kick is off. Angles it away from Mendenhall. Ball will come down to the 30-yard line and just goes laterally to the 29, and that's where it'll come to a stop. And that's where Salem will take over 1st and 10. 8:03 to go. This is the second quarter here at St. James. My name is Stan Stevens. Got Rick Hoyt, Kenny, and Ben are here on the KSMO Media crew, bringing you the opening day. And, of course, as every opening day has, with it usually, Ricky, some issues.
But I tell you what, I thought the St. James stand with the food and stuff that they served before the game was pretty good, and they do this every year at the first of the year, and they fed everybody here tonight.
Right, and compliment them on making everybody feel very, very welcome.
Yep.
And of course, too, Rick, it's a good tradition between these two Tiger teams that have opened the season the last 5 years now.
So, yep.
Always a good game.
Yep.
Ragsdale under center. It flips that ball back, trying to turn that corner, get to the outside, and with a nice little run is Silas DuBois. He'll pick up about 4. Move him out to the 33-yard line. That's to the near side of the field. Rick didn't have a lot of room to get to the outside.
Did pretty good.
4-yard gain on the play.
Hubby comes back in the game. Mendenhall checks out. Atticus Givens comes in the game. 7:32 left to go first half. 14-0 St. James. Aid Ragsdale at quarterback this year. Turns, flips that ball off to Givens. Givens trying to work his way through. Does nicely and gets up to near the 40. Gets hit hard. And a flag's going to come in late. That looked like a target, Rick, in the head.
That was a blow to the head. You're right, Stan.
And that's a first down for the run on Atticus. That's about 7, almost 8 yards. Discussing that hit from the side targeted right at the head.
Targeting. Yep.
Same thing out here. People see that. That'll be a 15-yarder. That should also go with a warning to the player. If he does it again, he's out of the game. I'm not sure.
I don't know who it was either.
Yeah, I didn't either, but that is supposed to go with a warning, and I don't know if they give the warning to Coach Kraft or not. But if he does it again, he will be ejected, or at least that's supposedly the rule. So Salem has the first down. It is their 4th first down. And they're at the St. James 45. They would love to score here in the second quarter. In the gun. Ragsdale has it, trying to turn that corner and get to the outside. He needs a block. He's not going to get one. and gets hammered out of bounds again. No flag. A loss of 2. Aldous takes them down, but Ricky very close to getting another out-of-bounds tackle.
Very close.
Again, he's running to the short side. I'm not sure what their philosophy is there, but they've been doing that. Hovey's done it. Du Bois done it. Now all of a sudden we just saw the quarterback, Hayden Ragsdale, try it. So not a lot of room to get to the outside. You can't outrun anybody because that line's right there. So you have to cut up maybe a little earlier than you want. And again, go to the short side, and Hovey's tripped up after a gain of 1. It'll be 3rd down and 11. Hovey comes up a little slow. A 3rd and 11. This is an artificial turf field here at St. James.
Yep.
And so far, Ricky, no lightning of any way, shape, or form to speak of.
Haven't seen anything. Yeah.
Just a little, very far away. Ragsdale back to throw, getting pressure, fires it down the middle. It is caught for a 1st down. Beautiful throw. Mendenhall brings that down at the 31-yard line, and that is a 15-yard pass for a 1st down.
Wow. Nice throw, nice catch, Dan.
St. James, if Mendenhall turns that corner, he's gone.
Yeah.
32-yard line, 1st and 10. 5 to go. This is the first half. 14-0 St. James. And again, they're taking a lot of time in that huddle, Rick.
Yep.
They have to run up there and try and get a playoff quickly. Down to 3 seconds. They do to get a snap back. Trying to turn to the outside is Du Bois. Du Bois will turn up and get pushed out of bounds. 30-yard line, there's a flag in the backfield. Holding against Salem. You cannot wait till that last second because nothing there looked smooth.
No. Everything is rushed, like you say.
The pitch was on. The pitch was bad, and just trying to turn that corner. And that might have been Mendenhall. Excuse me, I think I said Du Bois. But nonetheless, you're trying to get up there, get set. You still have 1 count. You have to get set. By the time they're called for holding. And a timeout being called by the officials for a drink break. Timeouts are being brought to you by Jonas Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent. For all the insurance you can use, for drivers, senior discount, or even bundling, call 729-5156. Jonas Schaefer, American Family Insurance. 14-0 St. James. Back in 30 seconds. It's Tiger football on KSMO Media.
What are your plans for the future? Do you need a boost to generate a new plan or can't afford to go away to college? Or your work schedule won't allow you to go? Let Southwest Baptist University, Salem campus be the boost. SBU is committed to flexibility, expertise, and the state-of-the-art technology. We now offer 2 new associate's degrees in teaching and Christian ministries, along with master's degrees in education and business. For more information, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071. SBU Salem campus is your higher education with Christian principles.
And welcome back to St. James. Hand off on 1st and 20. And Reuben Hovey was the carrier, but he got really nothing. Maybe a yard. I really like to see Rick down fake going that way and then flip it back out the other way.
Yeah. Because they're really, whenever Reuben going in motion stand, they're all shifting that direction with
Exactly. Trips to the right side for the Salem Tigers. They're bunched up. Snap back. Ragsdale wants to throw. Gets pressure. Rolls to his right. Fires the ball down. It's tipped and out of bounds. That ball was tipped. And then Mendenhall almost got it. And then fired off his hands out of bounds. And that would have been very close to a 1st down.
True.
That's a good throw by Hayden Ragsdale. That was right on the money, but
had a little zip on that.
Yes, yeah. Reminds me of that kid at Duchesne in St. Charles in that playoff game, man. He threw the ball 100 miles an hour, expected his receivers to use your hands. You use your hands. Pressure trying to get away. And he's able to slip away. Turns to the this St. James. And he took the corner of that block face. See the car. Our angle. We can't tell the side of the short tackle. Yeah. It was not because Maheen was not going to outrun. I'm feeling somebody break us.
Yeah.
Exactly. So 4th down and 20 yards to go. The ball. Salem Tigers going back was Briar Bob, but he did not handle it correctly, and he just dropped to his knees with the ball. Having not go the other way, Richard. Still, that hurts here in this first half. 14-0 St. James. Second Tiger mistake. And a fumble. And now, we'll say a muffed punt, but a muffed snap on the punt. And now Coach Kraft wants a timeout. Timeout brought you insurance. And don't forget, if you get about the price of insurance for your family, take a time out and what you currently have, and then go to the Shaper. Family Insurance Agent, 1104 South Main Street. Take a 30-second break. Come back. 14-0 St. James. It's Tiger football. KSMO Media.
Terrell Complete Auto Care is a full-service auto repair center in Salem. They offer full-service oil changes as well as $2 discounts on Tuesdays for all ladies, and Wednesday is Senior Citizen Day. Plus, Terrell Complete Auto Care can take care of all your auto and diesel repair needs. They offer free pickup and delivery in town. Call 729-5761. James and Sheena and the staff of Terrell Complete Auto Care are proud to support the Salem Tigers.
And welcome back to St. James. 14-0 St. James Tigers. Going to the steer out of that. That will be going over stat in the first half. Also, want to thank the great sponsors to make it possible for us to bring you Salem Tiger Sports. I'm on the spot. If hasn't all this kid, I mean, sorry, that is not all this. And there's police in that quarterback. I didn't see that change right there. He came in, almost first down. Yards. Only a 4th down for St. James, but they have a 14-0 lead. Salt is back in after Gleason's one run. He's back there 2-by-2 on the receiving form. All this keeps itself middle. And the ball comes loose. Salem Tigers have it. Salem Tigers will recover the fumble. Ball came loose. And I think Schlomer got it.
Okay. Number 13.
Schlomer came up with the fumble.
Wow. Come out there. I couldn't tell who it was that got up.
And so the Salem Tigers will have the ball at their own 22-yard line.
3:53 to go in their first half here.
Let's see if the Tigers can put something on the board here. They've had some good plays, and they've had some other good plays. Let's see if they can come up with a couple of good ones here. Right off the bat, trying to turn that corner. And getting to the outside is Reuben Hovey. He'll pick up about 6. Okay. Depends on that mark, Rick. I believe it closer to 27.
Okay.
I will still give him 6.
Okay.
It's close enough. Good, really. We got pushed out of bounds. And I had to wait for the official spot that. Tigers with the right stack. Trying to flip it outside to Mendenhall. Big hole. Mendenhall starts the corner across the third. Got first down at about the 33-yard line. That should be a gain of 6 and a first down. That is their first down in this first half, right? Let's go. Good to see go. Yeah, well, this time we came to the wide line and it worked out well. Now we're on the short side of the field again. Ragsdale gives it off to Hovey. Hovey trying to climb over and will get across the 35 to about the 36. A gain of about 2 for Reuben. 2:25 to go. Salem Tigers at their own 36-yard line. Tigers bring in different players. Hovey checks out. Addis Givens checks out. Tigers with a little bit more time to set up now. 3 receivers to the right side. Ragsdale in the gun. Low snap, goes back. Wants to throw deep. Fires that ball deep, and the ball's going to be intercepted at the 40-yard line. He's underthrew his intended receiver, and Abe Boone picks it off. Ball was underthrown, and Boone there is a flag down. You're holding, Rick, I think. Still waiting. Chop block on the Salem Tigers. So take that penalty away and take the interception. So 1:55 to go. St. James Tigers the ball at their own 42-yard line. Tigers had a pretty good block pattern there for Ryan. He just underthrew his receiver.
I did see, and I was looking to see if I could see an underneath guy coming into the underneath pattern. I did not see him there.
I saw the down and in. Yeah. Give credit to Boone. He just outweighted the Tiger player, and when the ball was just a shade underthrown, he stepped in front.
Yep.
And that's a good back. They wait for that ball to be thrown, and then they make their play.
Yep.
And that ball off up the middle, Wilfong. We haven't heard him in a while, and he's gained about 5. And a timeout being called by Salem? I don't know. Timeout being called by the Salem Tigers. Why would they call timeout?
I don't know.
I don't either. Well, Salem's not going off the field, so they don't even know they've called a timeout. With 1:47 to go, that timeout brought to you by American Family Insurance. Jonas Schaefer, your agent. 729-5156. We'll come back in 30 seconds. 14-0 St. James. It's Tiger football on KSMO Media.
Life is a series of moments. Big moments, small moments, moments you want to bottle up so they can last forever. At Edward Jones, we want to make the most of all of them. Whether you're planning for a trip of a lifetime, retirement, or just need some everyday advice along the way. That's why an Edward Jones financial advisor like me works with you to build strategies for today and tomorrow. Life is for living. Let's partner through all of it. I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Leah Nash. Call me or Joe Brand at Edward Jones, 573-729-3831. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Hey, don't forget, we'll be back again next week. We'll be taking on those Trojans, Potosi. You remember Potosi?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Very good. They'll be in Salem for our first home game. Don't forget the opening day parade and all that good stuff that goes with it. That'll be next Friday night. Start things out with Tiger Talk, Coach Neil Myers, and then the game right here from Salem High School football field. No, gets that off the field, down for a 2-yard loss. Good job. Tigers got in there. Atticus Givens as well as number 25, Toby Gover. They both got him. Yep. Loss of 2. Minute and a half to go. I have no idea why still took that timeout.
I don't know. No, I mean, I can see it for like a shorter player or something, but yeah.
St. James is not in any hurry. They're letting the clock run down here before the half. And they're still sitting around talking. It's going to get down to near 1 minute before they get the snap off. Down to 1:10 right now. They send Boone wide to the left side. Gleason wide to the right. Split backfield. Flip it outside the nose. Tries to reverse this field. Big hole in the middle. Outside, down the sidelines, and he'll get pushed out of bounds at about the 13-yard line. A big mistake by the Tiger defensive end. He got sucked in, and then Noakes went to the outside, and he was gone. They're going to mark him out of bounds at the 20-yard line, Rick.
34? 34-yard gain.
34-yard gain.
Hmm.
51 seconds to go, but boy, oh boy,
we had the play snuffed out, Stan. We just didn't pursue on the back side, and that's exactly where Noakes went. And there was nobody from the Salem Tigers left out there.
Tiger defensive end went in, he went out, and he was down the sideline. Aldis back to throw, has plenty of time. Now looks to run, starts going down the sideline, and he is taken down at about the 15-yard line. Clock continues to run with 38 seconds to go. Bring up second down at about 4. Game 6. 30 seconds to go. St. James has no timeouts. Down to 20 seconds left. Aldis gets it. Looks to run the ball. Wants to get to the outside. Tigers have nobody out there. Hits the first down and more. Keeps them in bounds, though.
Yeah, he did.
And down at the 10-yard line, they'll stop the clock for the first down, Rick. There may be enough time for St. James to get back.
Aldis is down, Stan.
And Aldis is still on the ground. Wow. That's going to be like a official timeout, Rick. I say Aldis doesn't have a cramp because he really did get rolled over.
True. He get about 7, Stan?
Yeah, he got down to the 5, right around the 5-yard line, maybe just outside of it. But all is down. They're stretching his legs out, which makes me feel pretty good. It's just a cramp or a Charlie horse. Yep. A young man can run, and he took a chance there because you don't get out of bounds and you don't get the first down. May not have time for the next play. He's up back on his feet. That's good to see. But it did stop the clock for the injury. And high school ball, they don't take time off.
Yeah, they should. Yeah, they got to get ready to go here, Stan.
Oh, yeah.
Should put it right back in play.
Ball is set. But they will at least get one playoff.
He's got to come out of the game. Yeah, he went back in the game, Stan.
Oh, yeah. But Kraft is good for him. Yeah, oh, yeah. Not fooling anything. So Nick Gleason will go in at quarterback. And he just spikes his toe. And the clock goes to... And I think that was very close to me. It's through a fumble. You have the arm drawn back and drop the ball. Very close. If you just drop the ball, it's considered a fumble. They didn't call it that way, but it was very close. He did not have his arm back to put the ball down.
They want 5 seconds on the clock.
Very close. What was that?
Oh, Stan, that looked
They
close.
said it was close. They said. from all this. So much last year at the end of it. The point after and the case, it is good. The Tigers giving the ball for and we'll have here we go in half the St. James 4-0. Was Noakes to make it 6-0, and then Hash's point after the Nash pass, and then all the 63 in the second quarter, in the very first play of the second quarter, and then doing a 5-yard pass from Altus. As Rick said, that was pass a little bit low, and it looked like he trapped it against the ground. But the official right on the spot, touchdown. And then Hash at the point after made it 21-0. So with 1 second left, I'm sure it'll be a squib kick. I think Wilfong might kick it off. Your agent. They need auto, home, lot for business insurance. Willie's there to assist you at Farm Bureau Insurance. So once Salem touches the ball, this quarter will come to an end. They'll kick down the corner, and, of course, he kicks it out of bounds. And that's a penalty. Salem can make him re-kick it or just take it to the 35. Here or there. And this could be a different game. There's a nice big lightning strike there. We haven't seen that in a while. The ball's at the 35-yard line. It's intended for the Salem Tigers. Hayden Ragsdale has taken over the chores at quarterback this year. Made a few mistakes in that first quarter and first half, but as it has gone on, he looks a little bit more comfortable, but he's still learning. I think he's just going to take a knee. I would. Well, they're going to try and run a play. They're going to give it to Hovey, and Hovey's going to race for about 5 yards before the horn goes. 21-0, St. James. We played a half here at St. James and a long delay for Lightning. And in all honesty, Rick, in a game that probably should have been postponed and moved to another day. Sure. But we all know that the high school schedules are very tight, hard to get games in and make them up. True. And so the officials decided that as long as we don't have another cloud-to-ground lightning strike, this game will go on. But if they were to see one yet still, they will postpone the rest of the game. And they may just call it wherever it may stand at that time. We're getting ready for halftime, this halftime show. Our stats and things of that nature being brought to you by your friends at United Country Salem Realty. They sponsor our halftime show this year. They want you to know they can save you time and money in locating Missouri real estate, whether it be in Dent County or the area that surrounds Dent County, southern Missouri, the Ozarks, or really anywhere. They are an MLS station. They can help you out. Call them at 573-729-3148 or stop by 605 South Main Street. Babette Wells is the broker owner of United Country Salem Realty, bringing you our halftime show. It's 21-0. Salem trails St. James. Will come back in 3 minutes with some stats and numbers from the first half. It's Tiger Football on KSMO. Back in 3 minutes. 21-0 St. James. This is Tiger Football on KSMO Media.
Progressive Ozark Bank's debit card is now ready for your smartwatch or phone. It's compatible with Apple Pay, Google Pay, and Samsung Pay. Just upload it to your mobile wallet and go. No more fumbling to find your card when you're in a hurry. Just tap and pay. Simple, easy, and secure. That's the progress of local banking. Progressive Ozark Bank. FDIC insured. Where people matter.
Need your windshield replaced or have a chip in that windshield? Call Jadwin and Smith Auto Body and Auto Care at 729-3900. Tim will set up an appointment and get you taken care of. Or if you've had a fender bender or crashed your vehicle, Jadwin and Smith Auto Body and Auto Care can handle all of your auto body needs. Take your vehicle to Jadwin and Smith Auto Body and Auto Care at 1202 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem, across from Walmart. Locally owned by Tim Smith.
I was surprised.
I was definitely surprised.
Yep, we had no idea. Totally surprised. Can you say jaw drop?
Who knew? State Farm, with these great rates?
The surprise everyone's talking about is the surprisingly great rates for home and auto insurance from State Farm, especially when you combine them.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Cameron Irway in Salem.
Every project is different, which is why Salem Truss uses modern engineering software to design, then construct quality trusses for your home, barn, or business. The size of the job doesn't matter, but the quality of the work does, which is why Salem Truss will deliver their trusses anywhere. Proud to support the Salem community, they're open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 to 4:30 and Friday from 7:30 until 11. For more information, call Salem Truss at 729-9276.
Your weekend entertainer, KSMO Salem.
This is amazing, but we had a 2-hour and 15-minute delay due to lightning, and so we're playing a little bit of a late game tonight. So, yeah, we thank Bob back at the station for his due diligence. Not much we can do about it, but we want to thank him for his patience and riding the storm with us, I guess. Anyway, nonetheless, the Salem Tigers and St. James Tigers finally got this one underway, and both teams start out very cautious, and neither team could get anything going on their first possession. St. James was able to score in their second possession, though. They got their running game going with Wilfong and Noakes, and Noakes went in for a 5-yard touchdown run. But for a short Ricky to that time, and St. James played pretty even. You know, St. James had obviously Wilfong and Noakes. As your running backs, you're going to have you got good experience there. Yeah. But besides that, I mean, they had a good run, but they were giving the ball in pretty good position as well.
Yeah, you're right. It was kind of just a bounce there for, like you say, for the first time there, a little bit, and then, like you said, then St. James got on a run there. They scored and then come back and scored again, and at the end of the half, they get another win, 21-0 here at half.
Following their touchdown, Tigers got the ball on the kickoff, and they started moving the ball. Listen, a little bit of coming in there. I hit the to get these plays, Rick. Really they're not really be able to make it all. At one point, it looks like that hey, just looking over there, just trying to get the play. Mm-hmm. And for whatever reason, in the getting down, touches everything, and everybody runs. Yard line to give the Tigers the ball back, but they really couldn't capitalize on that. And then finally, as the quarter came to an end, Salem Tigers gave the ball back on downs to this yard. The second quarter, Aldous goes 63 touchdown. Rick, that's a little bit of a fake to Nooks to the right, all to the left, third carry of the game, and everybody went with Nooks and left him a lot of ground.
It was like he turned that corner. There was nobody from Salem really catch.
No, and he went down 60 for the point after 14-0. And again, Salem got the ball back, good plays, but just couldn't finish some. And then they seemed to get stuck a lot. And
we real good. We lose. You got
in one case, and then the ball trying to go back to pass. Salem lost the ball on that one. Ended up getting the ball back on a slow fumble recovery at the 20-yard line. Averted any further scoring by St. James. But then the Tigers kind of stalled out on the last drive that they had of the half. And in doing so, when they had to punt, the ball goes through the hands of Salem Tiger punter. And not taking it away from Briar Bobbitt, but the ball slipped through. He did the right thing, falling on the ball, but it gave St. James the ball in excellent field position.
Very good.
And they go in with 1 second to go. Boone, a 5-yard pass from Altus, and then Hash with the point after made it 21-0, and that's where we stand right now.
Yeah, you're right. That's all the Hash. Stan, we'll kind of go over the stats here a little bit as we'll go over the St. James here first. And the leading carrier in this first half, Stan, is going to be John Altus. He's got 6 carries for 85 yards. Blair Noakes has got 7 carries for 66 yards. Carter Wilcox, Stan, is really surprising to me that he only had a couple of carries in this first half.
Me too.
For 9 yards. And Nick Gleason, Stan, had a couple of carries for 14 yards. So they ended up with 174 yards of rushing in this first half.
How about passing for Altus and Gleason?
Yeah, Altus put the ball up, Stan, 9 times, and he completed 4 of those passes for 30 yards. We had to give him, like you say, on the one that he downed the ball, and so he was 0 for 1. So they ended up with 204 yards of offense in the first.
The Salem Tigers, Rick?
And the Tigers leading carrier in the ninth half. Ruben Hovey in his first half, he had 11 carries for 51 yards. And all had 6. We're staying at 1 carry per 5. And then in Reddington, it was had 5 for -17 yards and 7 running finish. So they ended up with 46 yards of rushing in that first half.
How about passing, Rick?
In the passing game, Haven put the ball up 5 times. Sandy completed one of those passes to Evan Mendenhall for 15 yards. He had 15 yards in the passing game, and they had 61 total yards in the half.
Each team had 6 first downs in that first half. St. James had 2 turnovers, and the Salem Tigers had 2 turnovers, an interception, and a fumble. So kind of trying to wrap that all up for you quickly as they've reduced the time for halftime here.
They did.
At St. James. 3 penalties for Salem for 20 yards, 6 for St. James for 60 yards. We are at halftime at St. James. We're about ready to start the second half. That is a quick halftime. Halftime, by the way, is a courtesy of United Country Salem Realty. They're sponsoring our halftime show. Again, for more information about how you can find the right real estate for you, call 573-729-3148 or stop by 605 South Main Street. Babbitt Wells, broker, owner, United Country Salem Realty, bringing you our halftime show. We'll be back in, I'm going to say, 2 minutes with the second half. Salem trails St. James 21-0. This is Tiger Football on KSMO Media.
Your legacy. Protect it, prosper, and pass it on. Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, specializes in real estate, estate planning, probate, family law, and business law. A Salem native, Stephen Patterson provides comprehensive representation to clients throughout southern Missouri. If you need assistance, contact Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, at 573-453-2529.
Tired of corporate America taking your hard-earned money? Then it's time to talk about Riverways Federal Credit Union. A credit union isn't a bank. It's a not-for-profit financial cooperative, meaning you have a say as a member owner to help manage your money. We offer a wide range of services, including checking and savings accounts, home loans, commercial loans, construction loans, and so much more. Stop in at our convenient locations in Rolla and Salem, or visit our website at www.riverwaysfcu.org today. Riverways Federal Credit Union. Positively different. Riverways Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
What's the signature of success in the hay and forage industry? A bale roll with a Vermeer 504R signature baler. Designed for convenience, ease of use, and durability, the working man now has a baler for any operation. Let your baler help you put up the best bales in town with durable components, an aggressive rotor, and a camless wide pickup that features fewer moving parts than ever before. Plus, enjoy peace of mind with a 3-year pickup warranty. The 504R signature baler is truly one of a kind. Visit your Vermeer dealer, Salem Farm Equipment, Highway 19 South in Salem today.
Is your back continually giving you pain? Do you constantly have headaches? Do you have numbness or tingling in your arms, hands, legs, or feet? These are symptoms, and they're a warning sign from your body. And if you'd like to know why they're occurring, Dr. Amber Duncan of Duncan Chiropractic can help. Her mission is to find the cause of the problem and correct it. Give Dr. Amber Duncan a call at 729-2321 or stop by 401 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem.
We welcome you back to St. James. As Salem Tigers are on the field getting loosened up. St. James Tigers are making their way back. And again, we want to thank all of our friends that help make it possible for us to bring you Salem Tiger football, like Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center Incorporated, Dr. Ashley Cunningham, and a great job she does. If you have pets or livestock, she can take care of them. 573-729-4031 and 900 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard right here in Salem. Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center, helping bring you Salem Tiger Sports. And another great sponsor, Legends Auto, brand new right there at 500 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem. If you need auto repair, get in touch with them, 729-2884. That's 729-2884. 21-0, St. James on top. Rick, I really have seen a lot of good things out of Salem Tigers, but still those play calls that can't get in on time, that disrupt the play flow, man, that just has got to stop.
You know, we got to get it in quicker, and like I say, we got to make a quicker decision so that they don't put that much pressure on the kids to get back up to that line of scrimmage, and we got to hurry. And you know what happens when you do that? You got mistakes that you don't want to have. So we got to speed that up and make sure that these plays get in quicker.
Well, and the key to everything is fluidity. You just want everything to run at the pace you're going.
Go. Yeah.
And when you all of a sudden you're going, and then you have to wait, then rush up to the line and try and force something in. I almost rather them call a timeout.
Yeah.
Rather than try and do that, because virtually every time we've done that, we've lost yardage and lost good yards, like 5 to 7 yards.
And the thing of it is, not only on us. I mean, the other team can see the play clock just as much as we can. So they're looking at that ball. They're exploding, buddy. They're ready.
When they hit one, they're going.
They're going. Exactly. Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, that's puts the pressure on the offense, but they're not waiting. And we just gotta improve that.
Well, only time will tell, but I'm pretty sure this first game, and give a lot of credit. I mean, there's new guys back there that we have not seen before.
Right.
And Nathan Ragsdale trying to stand a quarterback. He's never done that before. So, I think that for the first quarter, a little bit testing. I think got a little bit more comfortable. But you have to learn some limitations. Still a little bit of inexperience.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
We'll learn.
We will.
We're getting ready for the second half kickoff. Second half kickoff brought to you by your friends at Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Strader is your Farm Bureau agent, and he is there for all of your life's needs. Like when you finally purchase your first home, call Willie. and he'll make sure you have the coverage you need. Willie Strader, Farm Bureau Insurance. I want to thank our friends that make it possible for us to bring you Salem Tiger Sports, like our friends at Hubs Tire Center for the instant replays that you'll be seeing on the KSMO stream, as well as our scorebook. It's at the bottom page. Big Zane and his entire gang do a great job from Ozark Overhead Door and bringing you that scorebook. So makes it easier to follow Salem Tiger football. Now, of course, you're trying to stream tonight. It didn't work because and so it didn't happen. So if you are watching the game on a delayed basis, which is the only way you'll be able to watch it, we hope you're enjoying it. But again, internet problems here at St. James prevent anybody from using the internet and not only internet, but cell service. Mendenhall turns the corner on the kickoff and gets up to the 44, and he was hammered.
Almost looked like helmet to helmet there, Stan. That was close.
Still down, Rick.
Yeah, that was close.
He took a shot up to the 44-yard line. Yeah, it was close.
What I could see from here. It's hard to tell, but close.
Ball be at the 44-yard line. He's still down on kind of one knee popped up.
Yeah.
And he's back on his feet. Good to see that young man. He's tough.
Might be a little woozy.
Yeah, he's a little wobbly.
Yeah.
So,
man,
hopefully he's okay.
True, I agree.
Just over to the bench and hopefully, and then we'll take a look at him, make sure he's okay.
True.
You get that pop, see little stars.
It
just takes a few seconds.
Yeah, let me get my bearings.
Yeah, let me remember what town I'm in. We'll be good to go.
Yeah.
You know what day is it? It's March.
They're going over too. Checking.
Well, good to see them hustle. You would think if somebody's injured, you'd want somebody to
get over there
a
too
little quicker. All right, Salem Tigers will have the ball at their own 44-yard line, 1st and 10, trailing 21-0 here in the third quarter.
Okay, Stan.
All right, we're still waiting for the officials.
Okay, now we're ready
to signal to play. And here we come. All right, Ragsdale under center. Turns, flips that ball, and bringing it down and controlling that ball is Atticus Givens, but he's taken it down for a loss of 1. Pitch a little bit high into his back shoulder, Rick.
Yeah.
That kind of threw that whole timing off. Atticus got it up pretty good.
Yeah, he did.
I'm going to basically say no game. No game. Maybe a loss of a foot, very much. Atticus stays in the game. Just that third quarter, 4-0 St. James. Salem Tigers in the ball uniform today. Carolina Blue numbers. They Snap is hit there. Pick up Ragsdale. He gets away from one Tiger. St. James from 2 others. St. James still go down. That'd be a loss of 19. Again, Rick, we talked about it just moments ago. Getting that play in late. That ball hit the player in motion and then bounded away from Ragsdale, who then gets credited with a 19-yard loss.
Wow.
That's not very fair to that young man, but unfortunately,
that's
where responsibility goes. But you can't wait till the last second to try and get those plays in. So 3rd and 24 yards. Actually, they got Sam and then did for the boys, and a flight's going to go down for pass interference.
He kind of threw him a little bit. Stan.
He grabbed his jersey with the ball. Caught that ball anyway over his head, but we'll see if they discuss that because that might have been an uncatchable ball. Now in high school, though, Rick, that is not an automatic first down.
No, that's a 15-yard from the line of scrimmage, isn't it?
Right.
Yep. Okay. Still bring up third down, Stan?
Yes, sir.
Bring up third and about 9, Stan.
James with 75 yards in penalties. So third down and 15. Again, down to 6 seconds on the play clock, which is good enough time. To Hovey. And Hovey trying to burrow his way through, and Rubin trying to get to the outside. Only get about 4. I'll stop him at the 49-yard line.
Oh, got somebody down, Stan.
Looks like a cramp, Rick.
I'd say you're right.
Jaden Ard has gone down and trying to get this leg up and stretched around.
Yep.
Still a very humid night here in St. James. And while they attend to Ard, St. James Tigers will come forward. So, little still finger on the left. Yeah. Well, no. You get a Charlie horse,
oh,
buddy. You know as well as I do. They see. They hurt.
They hurt.
And it may take a day or two to overcome that Charlie horse.
Because I'm like anything you do, it doesn't run back.
It doesn't. Yeah. Well, Briar Bobbitt will go back to punt. St. James with 2 guys back. Looks like Gleason and sure who the other one is at the moment, like Baby Bell. Kick is off. It's othering punt to the left side. It's going to come dead about the 21-yard line. Actually, look 20.
Okay.
And that's where Atticus Gibbons downs the ball. And that's where St. James will start out first and 10. 9:38 to go third quarter, 21-0. St. James Tigers. Been a long night. Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Third quarter tonight is sponsored by DJ Package and Curry Good. DJ is a proud supporter of the DJ Tigers.
Defense now will be put on the spot to stop St. James here. You mentioned, Rick, at halftime about Wilfong not getting a lot of carries.
Yeah, true.
And really,
not like we're used to seeing. I mean, last year he got a lot of carries, and
they've had him in a slot for the pass more than they have in a run formation. Aldous gets it, hands it off to Noakes. Noakes trying to get to the outside. Good play by the Salem Tigers.
Good job.
To catch him for a loss. Coming in very quickly was Jevin Blair. I'm sorry, it was Toby Gover. Excuse me.
Nice job, Toby.
I saw the 2, and I thought it was the 7, but it was a 2 and a 5. Still not used to those Carolina blue numbers on that white. If it was a little darker number, it'd be a little easier to see.
Yeah.
But it's a nice look.
Yeah.
Just not used to it. Rolls to it. Tigers. Across the 35-yard line, still on his feet, near the 40. That'll be 11 yards, first down for Wilfong. Big kick. Going wide to the left. Well, the football still, Salem might have that one. I believe Salem does have that ball.
17, Stan.
Coming away with it. Given straight ball.
There we go, Stan. See if we can get a Stan, get on the board.
So our third recovery on St. James shoulder. That ball, something outside. Ruben and work his way through. He's not getting to the outside like he did the early. They hit at defensive edge.
Yeah. It has to get out there.
Once the ball fires that ball, it's just good. Out there, number 9. And Boone returns it to the 35-yard line. Intercepted. So they 6:47 to go in the third quarter. 21-0 St. James. Flip it back to the outside and trying to turn the corner is Noakes. Flag goes down, and Noakes turns the corner and does get about 8 yards. But a flag thrown about the 33-yard line in the area of holding. And let's see. Still have not seen the call.
There we go.
Holding for St. James. They've had 90 yards in penalties, Rick.
Wow. Coach Kraft is not going to be happy with all that.
No, he's not. And a couple of them have been big ones.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, there's been some personal fouls and some 15s and
targeting. They've had a personal foul. They've had pass interference. They have 4 15-yard penalties.
Yeah.
And that one's going to be 10.
That's a 10 there. Yep.
Going to be a 10-yard penalty. Maybe a first and 20 for St. James.
So moves the ball back to the 26-yard line. First and 20, 6:35 and counting, third quarter. St. James has the lead, 21-0. Wilfong in the backfield. Noakes is the slot.
Whoa.
High snap. And Aldous is going to get hammered.
Woo. Was that Campbell that got in there first?
Sapal.
Wow.
Sapal came around the corner. He got in there, and he hit him. And then Aldous actually fell on his own man.
Woo.
And then rolled over on Sapal and still tried to run.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
A loss of 3. And a long time getting to play in now for Boone goes all the way to the left, trips to the left side, actually. He's back to throw. Firing deep downfield for Gleason, and Gleason dives it off his fingertips. Good coverage by Du Bois, but that ball was really well thrown, Rick.
That ball was up in the air for a while, wasn't it?
Long time, and Gleason almost brought it down, but it went
did.
off his fingertips. And they're going to have an official's timeout, I think, to give everybody a chance to get a drink. And we're going to take a short break. 5:29 to go, and this timeout is brought to you by American Family Insurance. Remember, Jones Schaefer is your agent. Get into them at 729-5156 for all your insurance needs in family insurance. We'll take a 3-second break and come back. It's Tiger Football on KSMO Media.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
At K&H Auto Supply in Salem, they have these specials going on right now. A 2-ton trolley jack for $49.99, a 12-volt cordless 2-in-1 drill driver for $59.99, and Rizlone oil stabilizer only $7.99. Stop by K&H Auto Supply, your Park City Auto Parts store here in Salem.
Park City. Yeah, Park City. Park City.
Welcome back to St. James. Mere puppy, Rick.
5:29 here to go in the third quarter. Bring up 3rd and 24 for St. James.
You know, there's been a 3rd and long for both teams.
There has been, hadn't there?
A lot of them. There's been a lot of penalties and a lot of lost plays. All right, he wants to throw. Flag goes down again. Tigers chase him. He gets in the backfield, and he tries to take off. He's going to turn upfield. He's going to get to the 35 or so before going out of bounds. But a flag went down at the 35-yard line. We'll stop the clock again. And
it was pretty well right at the line of scrimmage.
Okay. And I believe it'll be against St. James as well. Looked like movement, so I think a false start.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Take it back.
$5:10 to go, third quarter, 21-0 St. James. And we're late at, for anybody joining us, we had a 2-hour and 15-minute
rain or lightning
delay.
Yeah.
I want to thank all the people still with us here tonight. But for those looking to stream the game tonight, it was not able to be aired due to internet issues here in St. James. Not us. It was them.
It's all over here. Yeah.
Right. Matter of fact, cell service wasn't good. We're doing this by data, so it's not the best in the world, but we're able to bring you the game. High snap, and the punt is a short one. Going to come in about the 48-yard line and take a St. James bounce and end up at the 32. And that's where it'll be down. And Salem will take over 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line. 4:57 to go. Well, again, seen some good things out of Tiger defense, seen some good things out of Tiger offense, but some big mistakes, and some of those big mistakes have hurt.
Cut the mistakes down, Stan, like you say, and get get some more confidence in these kids, and I've seen some good stuff.
I have too.
And I think that it's something to build on for these Salem Tigers.
Can't really fault the Salem Tiger offense because there are a lot of guys at different positions.
Yeah.
And the defense, we saw a lot of good things last year, Rick, especially late in the year. Right. They were on the field a lot.
Yeah.
And we just don't want them on the field that much. Again, the Salem Tigers can't get the play in, and they have to burn a timeout. 4:57 to go in the third quarter. That timeout brought to you by American Family Insurance and Jonas Schaefer, your agent. Remember, review the assets of your home to make sure you're properly covered. If not, get in touch with Jonah, 1104 South Main Street. 21-0 St. James. Back in 30 seconds. It's Tiger Football on KSMO Media.
Hi, I'm Doug Barnes from the Town & Country Bank. What does the farm mean to you? Maybe it means a weekend getaway for camping or hunting, or it's the life as a farmer. Maybe you want to build a dream home with a view. No matter what the farm means to you, Town & Country Bank can make it happen with the best rates and terms on land and mortgage loans. Town & Country Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 412-144.
And welcome back to St. James. Stan Stevens, Rick Hoyt, the KSMO media team. Just looked at and and he is it came off.
True.
Okay. Not really sure why.
Yeah.
It's a little cramped.
It's bad. I know that.
It's bad. For sure. Well, young man obviously lost his helmet, and I think it looked like the St. James player kind of pushed his head down. That might be why he got bad. No penalty on a point and a loss of 1. So they start the clock again as the Tigers approach the line of scrimmage. Second down, 11. They need a little bit of a spark here. Trying to give it off to Hovey, and Hovey runs into one man. And gets taken down by a St. Tiger at about the third. So the start. It'll break third. Right now. This is a very humid day, even when it has cooled down just a little bit, but that humidity will suck it right out of you.
Yeah.
And a lot of these guys are going both ways. Ragsdale back to throw. Fires the ball across, and that ball is off the fingertips
We had him.
of the Salem Tiger player. I believe that was Kevin Blair. Right off his fingertips.
Yeah.
That ball was well thrown.
It was right there, yeah.
They'll bring up fourth down and about 12. That ball is right on the money, and that's the kind that has to be caught. Especially when you're struggling offense, you need those plays, and then you can start getting in the groove. You start feeling it.
It's up, yeah. Say, this is fun. Yeah.
Yeah. They finally get Hovey out there. Snap back to Bob, gets pressure, and shanks the punt. That's a knuckle punt. It comes down and takes a St. James bounce back to the 40-yard line. That punt will only net out. He shanked it, of course. Again, getting him in play. We talked about the players had to take responsibility as well. And Tigers were one short of the line, and
whenever you're yelling,
Pryor wasn't ready to come in the game.
Yeah.
So these are little things, but that's why you play the game.
That's right. Yeah.
These first couple of games, you try to work out all those kinks. Well, it's just under 7. You had that off the wheel, off the pedal, and hit the ball at 35, a 5-yard game. Nothing fancy about what Carter can do. He'll just run right over you.
Yeah.
He's a little slow in getting up. He's limping a little bit.
Yeah, he is limping. Yep.
Again, we mentioned, that this game with a 2-hour, 15-minute delay, this is pretty late. And after kids kind of warm up, slow, get cooled down, warm up, cool down a couple times, and now they went in at halftime, they're going to come out and they could tighten up quickly. Oh, wow! The Tigers blitz and they take down Noakes before he ever has a chance. And that was Braxton Howdeshell.
Woo-wee.
He just flew through that line.
Did he get the snap count or what? Wow.
Wow. You're right. Third down, losses. I mean, to tell you, Noakes shot that ball, and Howdeshell said, hello.
He got a chance to get away from that
He
one.
crushed him.
Woo.
Noakes tried to duck under, and Howdeshell said, not a
And
chance.
almost did.
Almost,
Yeah,
but
he did.
he got him.
Yeah.
So, trips to the left for St. James. Almost back. Looking deep again, firing it deeper. Out there intended for Gleason. He overthrew him. No penalty flag down. Looked like Gleason kind of did a little hesitation move.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that was just enough to throw him off or what.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. And Gleason is one of their basketball players now playing football. He's very fast.
Yep.
And it's 4th and 11, and they're going to punt, Rick, and I'm kind of surprised at that.
True, me too.
Cameron Pankey will come in to punt with 2:13 to go. Tigers are sending back and that punt got a little bit just like best iron punt I've seen in my life.
Yeah.
Stop, come back. Wow. 2 minutes, 5 seconds to go. We are in the third quarter. It's still St. James 21 and Salem nothing. St. James got all their points in the first half on a 5-yard run by Oaks in the first quarter. Altus a 63-yard run at the beginning of the second quarter, and then Boone a 5-yard pass from Altus. That at the last play of the first half for St. James. Tigers that ball a little bit of a delay. Ruben trying to get back against the green. It's down. No gain. He's right back against Sunny. Tigers' offensive line has got to give the runners at least a little bit of an opening.
A little bit.
Yeah. Right now they're hitting and they're getting a little bit of hesitation, but then they're not driving.
Yeah.
So they're holding them up for just a second, but they're not able to move them back a little bit and create openings. And the Tigers are struggling right now to find those openings. Second down and 10. Flip it out to Hovey. That ball's going to be loose, and St. James is going to pick it up. A pitch back to Ruben Hovey, hit him in the shoulder, and it'll be St. James' ball at the 15-yard line. For the Salem Tigers, their second fumble and fourth turnover of the night. Well, Ricky, it's hard to win when you turn the ball over.
No, you can't. Yeah, you're right, Dan. You can't turn the ball over.
And when you turn the ball over inside your 20.
That's definitely not good.
That is not a good sign. Will Fong Noakes in the backfield. Go back to Will. He takes it for the touchdown. A 16-yard run with 1:11 to go in the third quarter by Will Fong. And now 20-0.
Yeah. Never touched him. I don't think anybody got any finger on him at all. He was wide in the middle. 16.
Make sure center going. I say 19. Spurge is old. I should look went after. And St. James short on the line. And now a timeout called by St. James. So after the Wilfong 16-yard run, one play after the fumble, and the St. James Tigers have increased their lead to 27-0. And this timeout being taken by your friends, sponsored by Jonas Schaefer, your American Family Insurance agent. First-time home buyers, remember they have a guy that will help you with the questions you need to know to ask, but probably don't. Call Jonah, 1104 South Main Street, 729-5156. 27-0 St. James, back in 30 seconds. It's Tiger football on KSMO Media.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
A life event could qualify you for a discount. Call me, Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent, and we will make sure you have the coverage you need.
The snap is back. The kick by Hash is up, and it looks good. It is good. It's 28-0. And again, we mentioned this touchdown coming right off of that turnover by the Salem Tigers. They've had 4 turnovers tonight. 2 of them have led directly to touchdowns, and another one was the messed up snap on the punt. That was another touchdown. So, Rick, turnovers are a big, big part of the game. The Tigers got to watch that.
Yep. And you've got, when you get and St. James has turned the ball over tonight, Stan, but the Salem Tigers have not taken advantage of those.
Well, the last turnover that Salem had, their third turnover, St. James had just turned the ball over to Salem prior to that, so they kind of negated each other.
True.
You know, we love to tell you about our people that sponsor Salem Tiger Sports because they make it possible for us to bring it to you. My Technology Junkyard at 37228 Highway 72, open Monday through Friday, 10 to 6. And you can also call them at 453-0418. Technology Junkyard, proud to support your Salem Tigers. All right, Hash will kick it off. The Salem Tigers, a minute 11 seconds to go, third quarter, looking to get on the board.
Yep.
And the kick goes back. Taking that kick for the Salem Tigers is Will Land. Land up the middle.
Good job.
Excuse me. Gets up to the 37-yard line.
Good run back.
I was trying to see if Mendenhall went out there, but he did not.
Yep.
Because that would have been where he would have gone right back to field that kick.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
He's that kind of kid, man. Yeah. You hurt me the first time, I'm gonna come right back.
Well played. Yeah, I'll be back.
Ragsdale in the gun, gets it, hands that ball off, and trying to turn that corner.
Is that Gover, Stan?
For the Salem Tigers. It is Toby Gover.
Toby Gover. We'll give him 6.
Give him 6 yards. You bet. Well, as we cruise up toward that midnight hour, Rick.
True. Yeah, we're about a half hour from it.
Yeah. On the way till the midnight hour. All right, back in that double wing formation. Back to throws Ragsdale, gets that ball off. It's incomplete.
Ragsdale pass incomplete.
Intended, I believe, for Jevin Blair. And bring up 3rd and 3. I'm kind of wondering if Nathan would be better off in the pocket instead of trying to roll.
He
was rolling to the wrong side to try and throw because he's throwing against his wrong foot. He's not really an experienced quarterback. He gives this one to Hovey. Hovey up the middle, gets the first down and across midfield. A gain of about 7, Rick, eh? And for Salem, that is their first down of this second half. But St. James only has 1 as well.
True. Probably going to end the quarter here, Stan.
I believe the third quarter has come to an end. And we played 3. 28-0. St. James will come back in 1 minute with the fourth quarter. This is Tiger Football on KSMO Media.
VIP Properties has 13 dedicated agents who are very committed to the Salem community and surrounding areas. VIP Properties agents are parents and grandparents of children who have been involved in the Salem sports programs, and we know how important it is. VIP Properties specializes in residential, farms, and commercial properties. We invite you to stop by and chat with us about your buying and selling needs. Our office is located at 103 East 4th Street, across from the Dent County Courthouse. VIP Properties is here to serve you. Go Tigers!
Every day we share personal information, like when you write a check, apply for a credit card, or even make a call on a cell phone. And the Bank of Salem wants to pass on some tips on how to protect yourself from identity theft. Don't carry around more checks, credit cards, or identification information than you really need in your wallet. Make sure you always safely store those items and other important documents. Plus, you should always choose passwords and PIN numbers that will be tough for someone to figure out. These tips are brought to you by the Bank of Salem, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
September savings are going on now at Napa Auto Parts Store in Salem. You'll find Napa Extended Life 50/50 pre-diluted universal antifreeze and coolant, $9.99 a gallon. Charge and battery charger starting at $29.99 each, and Prestone starting fluid starting at $8.99 each. Stop by Napa Auto Parts Store right here in Salem at 604 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem for these September savings going on right now. Napa Auto Parts Store in Salem.
We're in the fourth quarter. It's Salem Tigers trailing St. James. I'll be with a down. Tigers go trips to the right. Ragsdale, back to throw. Fires it deep down the field. There's nobody out there. He overthrew everybody. I'm not sure who his intended receiver was, Rick. I can only assume it was Jevin Blair because he was the deepest out there, but that ball's a good 10 feet over his head. Hayden can throw, I'm telling you. That one was a little high. Little high. But they did have two guys back in cover. Salem had everybody on the left side and nobody on the right side. So it was easy for their free safety to come over and help. Again, trips to the right. Salem moved too quick. That will negate any play there, and that ball dropped to, I believe, Jevin Blair again. He was hit right as he got the ball, and the ball came loose. But Salem has got a false start, so will St. James accept it, or are they just going to let it go?
See what they'll do.
That will give Salem another down. Otherwise, it'd be 3rd and 10.
Looked like he mentioned for him to go ahead and take it back. Yeah.
That's first penalty on Salem in the second half.
Okay. Bring up 2nd and 15. Steve.
2nd and 15, Rick.
Okay.
It's underway, fourth quarter. And we're ready for the snap back there. Okay. Ragsdale takes a low snap, getting pressure, fires it again deep downfield. Nobody out there. He's not got much time to look for receivers, Rick, so he's hoping somebody's going to go to that spot. It looked like the Tiger receivers were crisscrossing, and there was, again, nobody out that way.
Yeah, because like you say, Hayden's got some pressure on his stand. He's got to get rid of that ball. Yeah.
But Rick throws shorter passes.
Yeah.
It just guys go 4, 5, 6 yards.
Yeah.
You don't have the time to throw deep. You need to take one step and throw.
True.
Down to 6 seconds left on the play clock. And Salem's going to rush it up here on 3rd down. Down to 1 second. They're not going to get it off. Play clock's out. They haven't even blown it.
Oh, my gosh.
The ball is tipped as Ragsdale got taken down by 2 St. James Tigers. Getting in there very quickly was Cameron Pankey, and he threw the ball up almost for grabs, Rick, but it got tipped and falls incomplete. 4th down. 28-0 St. James, so.
I just don't understand why there was not a penalty stand.
Yeah, well, I think it's too late.
They just let it go,
yeah,
didn't they?
Briar Bobbitt's in the punt. Snap is back. Breyer gets it off. Ball's hanging up very high and taken down by St. James. And trying to reverse his field is Bell. Bell gets hit and taken down at about the 30-yard line. Hill's forward motion to be about the 33. He ran a long way to get about 3 yards.
Yeah, I was going to say 2.
That way, and he went east. He went west instead of south.
And just wait till everybody gets here to hit me.
I hear that. Takes a lot of people to make it possible for us to bring you Salem Tiger Sports, including a brand new sponsor this year, Moe's Cleaning Service. Call Melissa Callahan at 573-201-0430. Melissa and Mo are a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. 573-201-0430. Out this back. Well, let's just throw the ball. Flips it out to Noakes. Trying to turn that corner, and he gets blocked, and will end up picking up about 6 yards. Kind of like a mini screen out that way, but
yeah, almost
only one blocker in front, though.
6-yard gain on the play.
Second down and 4.
First completed pass for them in the second half.
Yeah, Rick, I can pretty well tell you these guys out here tonight right now are pretty tired. I'm pretty sure they're excited to play football, but right now, as late as it is, they're getting a little tired. Here's Wilfong to the outside. He's got the first down and more. Du Bois cuts him down, but he gets about, I want to say 15 yards, maybe, 16.
Okay.
And a first down. Ball will be placed at the Salem Tiger 49-yard line as this Wilfong got across midfield. He kind of coming up hobbling again.
Yep.
Maybe he had a little injury coming in, Rick. That's maybe why we didn't see him too much, because he was limping like this back in the first quarter a little bit.
Was. Yep.
And then he seemed to be fine, and maybe it's a little. Yeah, he's probably got a cramp.
He's cramping up.
Yep. Well, that's going to happen.
Yep.
And timeout called by Aldis as they were out of time.
Yep.
Time had clicked down to 0 on the play clock with 10:06 to go. We'll keep it here. 28-0. Let's go over the scoring for you. When we wrap up tonight, it's going to be quick. Tell you that much.
Yep.
Noakes got the St. James Tigers on the board in the first quarter after neither team could move the ball initially. He got the 5-yard run, 7-0. Noakes after that run, and the point after by Hash. The Tigers couldn't get anything done in the second half, though they did have some good movement of the ball. Couldn't finish the plays. And then finally in that first play of the second quarter, Altus a 63-yard run. At the Hash point after was good, 14-0. At the 1 second mark left in the second quarter, after the Tigers couldn't get a punt off and they had to fall on the ball, Boone, a 5-yard pass from Altus. Hash the point after, made it 21-0. And here finally in the fourth quarter, a Wilfong 16-yard run. And the Hash with the point after made it 28-0. And that's where we are right now.
Yes.
St. James has the ball. Aldis will flip that off, and Gleason trying to turn upfield. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about it.
Okay.
Gleason coming in off that far wing. That play used to really befuddle Salem years ago.
Yeah.
Mountain Grove would run that all the time.
And that misdirection stuff.
Inside, that little inside flip. I don't know. Mountain View still does it to us, but
True.
I mean, Mountain Grove used to do it to us all the time. And it just drives me crazy. Aldis in the gun. Takes it. Hands that ball off to Noakes, who bobbled it for a second, and he's still on his feet after about a 6-yard gain. He'll get down to the 43. Oh, we're going to spot him down near 42. That's a very good spot, a 7-yard gain, and bring up 3rd and 3. Under 10 minutes to go, 9:05 as a matter of fact, left to go in the fourth quarter. 28-0 St. James. Opening day for both teams. Salem being home to face Potosi Friday night. Don't forget the opening night parade.
Yep.
All this with a snap. Again, gives it to Noakes. Again, not a very good handoff, but Noakes will get the first down.
Yeah.
He'll get about 6. St. James only 9 first downs in this game, Rick. So Salem Tigers defense has done some good things.
Yeah, they have.
8:25 and counting. St. James in no big hurry.
No.
They have the ball and they have control of the clock. And they have the lead, 28-0. Altus fires it across, getting it out that way and picking that ball up, but not getting much yardage. I think actually losing a yard was Aiden Boone. So a loss of 1. Schlomer with the tackle. Be good to see some of these kids who are getting some first-time varsity experience, Rick.
Yep, they are.
Game 5, Game 6, see how far they have come.
That's right, yep.
Because right now, they're making some good plays, but they're maybe overrunning it just a little.
True.
Back to throw Altus. He's getting pressure from the Salem Tigers, and is taken down for a loss.
Nice job.
A beautiful sack by Gover.
Gover.
And he takes them down for a big loss of about 11. Well, no, wait a minute. Let's see where they put them. They're going to say 47. Yeah, let's go with 11 yards.
11 yards.
That was a nice sack.
That was, yeah.
And Altus comes out of the game. He's kind of trying to stretch his right knee, so Altus comes out. I'm assuming Gleason will come in. They're looking for a quarterback out there. They don't have one. Down to 7 seconds on their play clock, and Coach Kraft's going to have to burn a timeout. And we're going to keep it right here and tell you Lady Tiger Volleyball comes up Tuesday night, Rick. Salem Tigers take on St. James. That game will be at the Salem Gym. It's a varsity-only matchup between St. James and Salem. 6 o'clock is the varsity time, and we'll be there to bring it to you on the stream only, on KSMO Media only, as we'll have Cardinal Baseball on, and that will be on Tuesday night, September the 3rd, Salem Lady Tiger Volleyball. Coach Atkinson and our Lady Tigers versus the St. James Lady Tigers. Should be a good matchup. Don't forget the JV will be up here to play St. James on Tuesday as well. Hope you can come up, and if you can't support the Lady Tigers, support the JV Tigers up here at St. James. One or the other. But that'll be Tuesday, September 3rd, not January. Where am I going? September 3rd.
Don't get that cold.
That's quick. And then that will be at 6 o'clock. That'll be a good matchup between the Tigers and the Tigers. This time the Lady Tigers and the Lady Tigers. Yeah.
All right.
All right. 6:44 to go.
See what Coach Kraft draws up here on a 3rd and 20 stand.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. Leeson's at quarterback. Has to reach up for it. Gets it. Trying to get away from Gover, and Gover throws him down. He got his jersey, and he hurled him to the ground for a 12-yard loss. They're going to make it 10.
Okay.
He went down at the 40, but they're going to put forward motion down at the 42. And see, these are the things that...
Nice job, Toby.
These are the things, though, that we see about the Salem Tigers, Rick, that this looks good.
Yeah.
We didn't see this.
And there's no, like you say, and the young man right there, Stan, I got to hand it to him. I mean, he could have, packed this stuff in, but he's still playing football. It's the way it should be played.
Well, he is.
Yep.
And
that's
leadership.
That's leadership.
That's
right
leadership.
There.
That's what you need.
Yep.
Back to punt will be Pankey. It's Du Bois back at about the 21-yard line. The punt comes up. Silas comes up to get it, calls for a fair catch, drops it.
They're okay.
Did he call for a fair catch?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't take off. You're okay.
Usually if you take off with that, that's a penalty.
Just secure the ball. You're okay. Yeah.
Well, he dropped it and then picked it back up.
Yeah, he thought he had to take off then.
Yeah, maybe he did.
Yeah.
First and 10 for the Salem Tigers. That ball will be at the 26-yard line. With 5:47 to go. 28-0 St. James. And they're giving them a drink break here on the field. This timeout brought to you by your friends at American Family Insurance. And again, we want to remind everybody that we have had some issues with our internet here at St. James. It wasn't us. It was actually the entire AT&T system, where the school had no internet. They had no cell service. And we're actually broadcasting this game via data. So we apologize for any glitches or bumps or cutouts or whatever might have happened. But, again, we want to apologize for all that. But, again, we're trying to do the best to bring it to you. I know our friends over on the St. James side were unable to even broadcast the game tonight. So we're very blessed to be able to bring you the game tonight. St. James has that 28-0 lead.
Yeah, also the streaming, they will be able to watch it tomorrow, Stan?
Yes, sometime tomorrow.
Sometime tomorrow. Ben will get that fired up for everybody. And,
he's amazing.
And, Ben's amazing.
He's amazing. He's amazing. A snap is back, and everybody was way off time on that one. That was just ugly. It looked like half the team didn't know what the snap count was.
Help.
So,
but yeah, Ben will have that up and running tomorrow. Like I say, you just have to keep checking. Ben will try to get it up sometime tomorrow. So got to give him a little bit of stuff because, like I say, it's almost midnight now. So don't expect him to have it up real early in the morning.
It's midnight, Cinderella. Wow.
Wow.
We're all going to turn to pumpkins tonight.
Yeah.
Whew. All right, Tigers with a 5-yard penalty again. They all got in there, and that was a mess. Ragsdale turns, keeps it, wants to throw. He's getting pressure. He gets hit. Ball goes right into the hands and out of the hands of the Salem Tiger receiver. And I believe that, again, in the hands of Jensen Blair. He's dropped 3 tonight. Boy. Got to catch that ball with your hands and bring it in.
Bring it in,
so,
yep.
Especially on one like that where your quarterback just gets popped.
Yeah.
You
want to get it to you.
Yeah, you want to save him.
Yeah, you want to help him out.
You definitely want to get that ball in and bring it down if you possibly can. So, second down, 15. Again, double wing formation. The handoff up the middle and trying to worm his way through is Reuben Hovey. Reuben's had a decent night.
True. He has.
4:55 to go. Third down and still about 14 to go. Tigers trying to get that first down here. Back to throw. Ragsdale fires that ball out and over the head of Hovey. Hovey tried to get out there. He was guarded by Noakes. He's not going to outrun Noakes.
No.
But Reuben got down the field pretty good.
Yeah, he did.
But that ball was a little bit overthrown. I tell you, when Nathan Ragsdale gets that touch, Rick, when he finally figures it out, he's going to be a weapon.
Yeah.
Briar Bobbitt back to punt. Again, Salem with one fewer man on the field than they need. Finally got him on there. Snap is back, and Bobbitt gets off the punt. Relatively short punt. Nobody down the field for the Salem Tigers. Coming up the field very nicely is John Bell. Bell gets across the 20-yard line. A return of about 23 yards, 24 yards. And St. James is in very good position to get their 5th touchdown tonight. They are at the 19-yard line, 1st and 10. But there was just nobody down the field. Where's the sprinter, Rick?
Yeah. Where was our outside gunners or what? Yeah.
Nobody down the field at all on that side. And Bell had a wide open lane to get at least 15 yards before any Tiger got near him. So those are the little things, like I said, that can get worked out. But
yeah.
But you have to kind of be excited. I like the arm of Ragsdale.
Yep.
Just have to get him a little more accurate.
A little more protection, like you say, and maybe some little bit of shorter throws.
Yeah. St. James had too many men on the field.
Yep. They got the
hand off to Noakes, and Noakes will take it down to about the 15-yard line.
They flagged them.
Flag is down. Should have been for having too many men on the field.
Yep.
And I think Salem will take that penalty. Will they not?
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, what are we waiting on? Bus?
Hello.
4:17 to go. St. James will get the win here tonight and go to 1-0 on the year. Salem Tigers trying to keep them from adding that 5th touchdown. Here's Noakes trying to get to the outside. He's trying to outrun 2 Salem Tigers, and now he has to outrun 5 Salem Tigers. They were able to string him out, and they take him down for a loss of about 4 more.
Yeah. Just string him out, Stan. Don't let him get turned up. Yeah.
Owen Spurgeon is at quarterback as Altus is on the sideline. Remember, he had kind of a strained knee or little knee problem after getting tackled.
Yeah, Blaine's a little shaken up. Cramps, I'm sure.
Yeah. He'll check out with 3:38 to go in this 4th quarter.
Really don't understand why he was still there, Stan. But
well, Wilfong's back in the game, so kind of like why is
Wilfong?
If he had that.
Yeah, if he's already
if he had a cramp or he had some problems, why is he back in the game at this stage? Spurgeon
14
wanting to hand that ball off, and he does so to Gavin King, and King will get tackled by 4 Salem Tigers. Atticus Givens in there, and 3 other Tigers, and 1 Tiger is still on the ground for no gain. But there is a Tiger down, a Salem Tiger down with 3 minutes to go. And he's trying to get up on his own, and does.
He does.
Braxton show.
Yeah, it's just.
I think everybody fell on Braxton. He was just at the bottom of the pot.
Yeah. The legs may be a little weary about this time of the night.
A little bit of weakness, and all of a sudden they take the air out of you.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But nonetheless, another good play by the Tigers, Salem Tiger defense, who has played very well the second half. Very well. Spurgeon will line up with Gavin King right next to him with 3 receivers in the pattern. Spurgeon wants to throw the ball, rolls to his right. Now he might want to run the ball. Now throws it at the last second and tried to get it to number 8. Cooper shocked, but he couldn't handle it.
Yeah, there's a flag on the far side of the field too, Stan. Ineligible man.
Ineligible man downfield for St. James. I think I'd just say no. 2:31 to go.
Just decline that, Stan. Go bring up 4th.
Thank you, Coach. No, we will not take that penalty.
No.
We'll not take that penalty. 4th down. Ball at the 30-yard line. Spurgeon's still out there, so I'm assuming St. James would go for this. And nothing to lose here with a 28-0 lead. So Spurgeon will stay at quarterback.
Yeah.
King will stay in the backfield. 2-by-2 in a receiving pattern. Spurgeon hands that ball off to King. King hesitates and then goes about 4 yards, and Salem Tigers hold again. So a good defensive stand by the Salem Tigers here.
Sure.
Still 28-0 St. James, 2:26 to go. And I'd love to get on the board, Rick.
Yeah, try to get something and get.
But
get,
the
get
second
on the
half
board.
has been a 7-0 game, and only because Salem turned the ball over deep in his zone on the fumble. So without that, this may have been a scoreless second half.
True.
Salem Tigers defense has stepped up, and the St. James Tigers defense has stepped up.
True.
Both defenses have played well.
Yeah, they have.
All right, Salem offense still trying to get on track here. And trying to find a little run area. Is Reuben Hovey. Gets about 4.
Okay.
Up to the 30-yard line. Reuben's going to be tired after
He
the game.
is, yeah.
And you got to love that kid. It's the way he plays.
Yeah, 18 carries for the night for so far for Reuben.
And coming off that knee injury last year,
Yeah.
you know that's in his mind.
True.
But he's played well tonight.
Yeah, he has.
Tigers in that double wing formation. Trying to fire it through, and again, not much success. St. James has really done a good job of cutting that off.
Yep.
All carried by Andrew Harris that time.
Andrew Harris is back
St. James player down with a cramp, Stan.
Yeah, I'm sure, Rick. I mean, right now, with a minute 24 to go, it's just run the clock out. Because all the kids they're tired.
They're tired.
And they're getting into cramps, and it's coming up very quickly now.
Yep.
Not much you can do about it.
True.
It's just that time of the night. Kids have been playing all day. They've been hydrating all day, but then they were out here 3 times.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a St. James player getting carried off. Now they'll just drop them. Oh, they wouldn't.
They won't do it. They won't. Shut him down.
Yeah, no doubt about that. But Zane October getting carried off. He's got some grand.
Got both of them.
Oh, yeah. Well, nothing worse than getting one, but then when you get them both.
Oh, boy. No wonder they carried him off.
Oh, yeah. That's a horrible feeling.
Me.
I can laugh about it now. Handoff up the middle, and Gover trying to get through. Gets a couple more yards up to about the 35-yard line. They'll bring up 4th down and 1 with 50 seconds to go. Salem will be home to face the Trojans of Potosi next Friday night. Hope to see you there. Follow your Tigers. Don't forget about the opening night parade. Hand off up the middle to Gover, and I think he's got the first down.
I think he does too, Stan.
Second first down. Each team right now, Ray, with only 2 first downs in this second half. That's amazing.
Wow.
20 seconds to go. Salem does not have to run a play. It doesn't appear that they're going to. 10 seconds left. And this game has come to an end. The Salem Tigers lose to the St. James Tigers by a score of 28-0. Interesting game for each team. Penalties for the St. James Tigers in this one. And Salem Tigers, 2 for our first game with only about 30 yards. You start thinking about the good things. Rick and I will talk about that when we return in 2 minutes as we get ready for the post-game show right here on KSMO Media. And that post-game show brought to you as a courtesy of all of us at KSMO and your friends at Town Screen. We'll come back in 2 minutes. That's when we return. It's Tiger Football on KSMO Media.
Serving the Salem and surrounding areas since 1962, Country Mart is family-owned. Here's some extra services you might not know Country Mart offers, such as phone cards, prepaid debit cards, fax and copy machine service, just to name a few. And if you need to shampoo your carpet, Country Mart offers Bissell Rental. Why shop anyplace else when Country Mart in Salem has everything you need and it can be found under one roof? Don't forget to check us out online at www.tcmarkets.com. Stop by Country Mart in Salem today.
Have you seen Town Screen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out at the Salem Community Center at the Armory, Aranda's Mexican Restaurant, and Tax Masters, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Town Screen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained. Town Screen in Salem. What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free. Are you wanting to know what's going on in Salem? It's easy. All you need to do is subscribe to the City of Salem's Text Blast service. First, you need the text and number 855-435-4811. Then text the word CITY for all pertinent alerts and announcements for the city. For alerts concerning utilities, text the word utility. And if you're wanting to know about parks and recreation, just text the word parks. The City of Salem Text Blast service, 855-435-4811. Subscribe today.
Well, Salem Tigers in this delay game from Lightning lose it to St. James 28-0 here in a very long night at St. James. Rick, I'm sure a lot of the Salem Tiger fans a little bit, probably feeling not too good about the outcome of this game. But really, we mentioned a few mistakes, a lot of positives. We lose 28-0, but really look at how well Salem Tigers defense really did contain the St. James Tigers tonight. There was maybe 3 plays.
Yep.
3 plays that really changed this game.
Well, and you're right, Dan. And you got a handle on a night that the kids were ready to go. Then they had to send them back up to the locker room. They sent them back down there. They warmed up again. They sent them back up to the locker room. Then they finally tell them that he's going to go to play. The enthusiasm, I think, was their stand, and I think that and we see some positive stuff from the Salem Tigers tonight. I do, like you say, our defense. We've got to get our offense a little bit better. But I was kind of impressed with our defense tonight.
We had 3 turnovers that we forced from St. James: a Kimball interception, a Schlomer fumble recovery in the second quarter, and a Sapaw fumble recovery in the third quarter. We couldn't capitalize on those, but Salem Tigers had 4 turnovers of their own, 2 interception. Unfortunately, St. James took advantage of one of those fumbles, and then also missed a punt opportunity where we had to down the ball. Those 2 plays, and then the one Altus 63-yard play, that was a whole.
That was the game. You're right there, and like I say, well, if you want me to, tonight, Stan, John Altus had 9 carries for 80 yards. Will Long had 6 carries for 57 yards. Blake Oaks had 12 carries for 67 yards. Gleason Stan had 4 carries
better
for 4 yards.
variety of music. KSMO, Salem.
And Gavin King had 2 carries for 4 yards. So he ended up with 212 yards of rushing all night.
And for the Salem Tigers, I'll go ahead on the passing side, Rick.
Yeah, okay, passing guy, John Altistan was 6 for 13 for 35 yards and 1 INT. So they ended up on the total night of
237 yards.
Yep.
Not terrible. But they had 12. They had 212 at the end of one half, right?
Yeah. 204. So
204. Okay.
Yeah.
So
now there tells you right there what the defense did in the second half.
Okay. So how about the Salem Tigers side, Rick?
Okay, let's go with Salem Tigers side. The leading carrier tonight stand is going to be Ruben High. Yeah, 18 for 68. Toby Goverstand had 17 yards. Silas DuBois had 4 yards. They all had 1 carry for 6 yards. Poor Stan on the loss on the sacks, he ended up with this a minus 36 yards, and Javin Blair Stan had 3 carries for a minus 9 yards. So we only ended up with 55 yards of rushing on the night.
And passing, Ricky?
In the passing game, Hayden was 1 for 13 for 15 yards, Stan, with 2 interceptions. So we ended up with 70 total yards of offense.
Okay, very good, sir. And when you look back at that, not enough offense, but good defense.
Yeah.
But the offense is learning, so let's hope that we can see some more positives out of that. And looking forward to the game with Potosi on Friday night and see what the Salem Tigers can do. As far as first downs, St. James out first down Salem 9-8. They had obviously 3 turnovers. Salem Tigers had 4. In penalties, Salem Tigers had 5 for 30 yards. That's not bad for a first game, Rick.
True.
While St. James 9 penalties for 90 yards in this contest. The score went like this. Back in the first quarter, it was Noakes on a 5-yard run going in at the 7-minute mark. Made it 6-0. A hash point after made it 7. And it stayed that way until 11:42 mark of the second quarter. So basically the first play. Altus a 63-yard run, a very good fake to Noakes. Tigers bid on that fake, and then Altus took it the other way. 63 yards, hash point after made it 14-0, and with 1 second left. This one was the real killer. Boone, a 5-yard pass from Altus with 1 second left in the half. Made it 21-0 after Hash's point after. And then in the fourth quarter, only 1 touchdown, a Will Fong 16-yard run with 1:11 to go, 1:11 into the fourth quarter. Hash point after made it 28-0, and that's the final score of the game tonight. So, again, a loss to Salem Tigers, but a lot of good positives coming out of that. Let's hope that Coach Myers can give it to kids, and let's hope everybody came out as somewhat healthy. Mendenhall took a shot.
Yep.
Had to come out of the game.
Yep.
But let's hope that everybody else will be ready for next Friday night when they take on Potosi Trojans. I think we need to wrap it up. It's been a long night.
Yep.
So I want to thank Bob back at the station. Thank you for your patience, Bob. Sorry you had to stay so late. We really do appreciate all the work you've done there. For Ben and Kenny doing the camera work on the media side. For Ricky, my name is Stan Stevens. Thanking all of you for joining us for Tiger football. I know it was a late one tonight, a very much delayed game. We didn't like it either. But anyway, nonetheless, thanks for joining us, and we hope you have a fantastic Labor Day weekend. Don't forget about the rodeo Saturday and Sunday at the Commons, 7:30 with that rodeo each night. Hope you can make it out there. Have yourselves a great evening. Good night from St. James.
Have you seen Town Screen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out at Advanced Chiropractic, Jed Tires and Auto, Salem Bowling Center, and Terrell's Complete Auto Care, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Town Screen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained. Town Screen in Salem.
Hey, it's Fitz, the guy who plays the hit.